EDL, what's going on? We're back another year, 2020 fantasy football, guys. We're first episode of the Elite Dynasty League video podcast thing, whatever we're doing. What's going on, Dan, Chris? How we doing, fellas?
Doing great. Hey, what year are we in right here? Is this 9 or 10?
This is 9. We got 1, 2, 3. We're in year 9 right now.
God damn.
And every year is something different. Different way to build your team. The off season, the draft. Every year we're in new directions. DZ, I know your team's gone in a huge direction change this year over the off season. Bird, I know your team has made some changes. You guys actually have done a lot of off season stuff. Maybe we'll get into talk a little off season. Yeah. Get into predictions for the year. It's the predictions for week 1. Sound good, fellas?
Let's do it.
Everything. Site-wise, everything's up and running. Blind bidding's good. As you saw, blind bidding got pushed through. There was no double bid. So if you bid on a guy, that's how much it costs for you to get him, and he went to your team. I hope blind bidding stays up and running smooth where there's no issues. It looks like it's good to go. Remember, when you're bidding, if you want multiple guys, you want to put each guy into its own group. If you only have one spot available on your roster and you're adding a couple guys and just make sure you want to get one, you put all those guys in the same group. First come, first serve starts at 10 tonight. It will be 10 on Wednesdays. Make sure I believe I have to unlock the rosters. We're going to find out in 16 minutes. Wait until just 10 o'clock to hit. If you grab somebody early, he will go back into the free agency pool and what the time frame where he will be available. So just make sure the clock is 10 if you're available to pick up guys early. Other than that, yeah, all rosters are good. I've started on penalties. Definitely put that way back, so we're having to do a little bit of research to dig all those up, but everything should be good to go there, and hopefully before Sunday I'll have everyone's draft picks on their players on their roster page. Yeah, other than that, I think that's all kind of like the house cleaning stuff. Before week 1, real quick, we're looking at my screen here. Make sure we do our confidence pool picks here. Remember, 15 is the most confident you think you'll win, that will win the game. Everyone's been here. We don't have anybody new this year. Everyone knows the stuff. Confidence, do survivors. We're taking $1 out of those. Winner gets all at the end. We do have the fantasy pick'em. You can do that for fun if you want to predict who's going to win each week, like we are going to. Let's talk some off season, guys. You want to just kind of recap a little bit of the off season ups and downs? I don't really have a plan for this, so we're just gonna fly away. You guys want to talk? I forget you guys can't see what I'm looking at. You guys want to talk some trades? I'll give you guys some trades and give me your thoughts now on the trades that happened over the off season. Does that work for you?
Yep.
All right, let me get a Control F. Type in the word. Yep. Trade. We'll start with we started out the off season with 2 bangers. There's been a lot of small trades in there, but definitely 2 bangers. First one of which was actually between you two. We gave up a couple picks, it looks like, for Chris Godwin. One this year, 1.09. 2021 pick. You got Chris Godwin. We're changing up. We're going to just talk about all of them. You guys did a Michael Thomas trade as well, right?
Yeah, Michael Thomas and Chris Godwin. Dan shipped to me for future picks. I feel like I had half of the 2021 draft class, first round picks at least, and flipped them all to Dan for some studly receivers. So we're planning some different trajectories.
You also traded for Leonard Fournette. You guys made
That's
another
right.
trade.
I think me and Dan I think we're probably half the trades this offseason. So
I kind of feel like Kansas City Royals to your New York Yankees a little bit here.
Yeah.
Farming these guys up for you and then shipping them up north to you.
Yep.
new season, new things going on with everyone's roster and how they feel about it. Dan, it looks like with these trades, you're going in the rebuild rookie mode.
Yeah.
We got a new snakes, baby snakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, until I'm confident that I can go after Pete, which probably will never happen, but I'm going to be in rebuild until I fucking get that right. Obviously, I fucked up pretty hardcore with Chris Godwin. Unforgivable mistake. I couldn't re-sign him. I didn't have the E-Bucks. So I had to ship him out of town. It is what it is.
DZU also traded away to me just in another big trade. Got rid of Dalvin Cook, Calvin Ridley, for some more picks. So do you know offhand how many picks you have over the next couple of years? Do you have a lot?
I think I have like 5 next year in this next draft coming up. And then, well, more importantly, I think that I got a lot of premium picks in this next draft. I obviously got to hope that there's some dope players in there, but we already know some guys are going to be in that draft no matter what now. I mean, there's no Chua Hubbards, coming next year because these guys have already declared they're not even going to go to college. They're just going to fucking get ready for me and the Snakes team.
Jamar Chase? Yeah,
lot of guys. Jamar Chase comes to mind.
Bird, how about your team? How many years have you been in the league now? Is this year number 3?
This is 3, and you busted my balls every year since I got in here. You said, when are you going to compete? I said, year 3. You said, okay, we'll see. So I pushed all the chips in, and I was feeling a lot better at the beginning of this offseason. I'm walking in with my first-round rookie questionable and a muddied backfield. Montgomery's hurt. Fournette got cut and picked up like 4 days ago. So we'll see how it goes. I was feeling about a month. So we'll see.
Your team looks, you've definitely put some pieces together over the year, adding Michael Thomas. I got your roster pulled up right now.
Yep.
Added Michael Thomas here, added Chris Godwin, A.J. Brown last year, Cortland Sutton. Was that your rookie year?
That was my first year, yeah.
Maybe Galladay too, or did you inherit him?
I traded for him, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ertz, Mark Andrews, the team looks good. I will give you that much. Definitely.
Is it Pete good, though? That's the question, right?
I think anyone's got a chance, as we've seen.
Anyone's got a chance, but as far as putting a roster together, Pete set the bars, just like Dan said. That's kind of what everybody's aiming for, so we'll see.
Pete's definitely got a strong roster. Look at some other trades. See if I can't quickly find this. You guys are pretty much the majority of it all. We had Snakes, just traded Latavius Murray away. And a 3rd-round pick for Damian Harris.
Yeah, it must do about nothing. That's a nothing trade.
We have Russell and Flo. Oh, that was already you guys again. You guys again. Looks like Pete's always making trades. Pete gave up Mostert for Edelman and a 1st-round pick in 2023. That's a few years out. Mostert or Edelman this year? You think Mostert?
I think he got Mostert in that, though, right?
He did, yeah. Pete got Mostert in that trade.
Yeah, so you guys are liking Mostert this year?
I would take Mostert in that trade, and he's got a pretty high.
I think I said that backwards, didn't I?
Who
got what?
Yeah, you're good though. I would take Mostert this year. I think he's got the higher ceiling. I don't know that they acquired anybody else, and Jerick McKinnon's coming back, but yeah, we've been hearing that for like 2 or 3 years. It feels like. So I would take Mostert this year.
I still like Matt getting the first for Mostert is solid.
Yeah.
Hold on to that first, guys. Hold on to them first. What else do we have? Nothing really. The UFAs, looking at other off-season stuff. Not a big, or I guess RFA, UFA, not a big year there. Brandon Cooks and Tyler Higbee both went up in the 20s in their stuff, but were both retained. Marvin Jones and Golden Tate were the 2 big restricted free agents that changed teams this year as far as money spent. There was a lot of smaller guys and defensive players that moved. Unrestricted free agency, I don't think I saw anything or remember anything that super blew up. Off-season, do you think anybody else made some off-season moves? that you guys can think of that impressed you? It's somebody that you think got better this offseason.
Well,
DZ, you got anybody?
it's got. We already talked about it, but it's got to be Bird. Bird's actually going for it. Michael Thomas. That's a huge, huge pickup. He's the one that was willing to actually pay. I talked to a lot of people about this. This guy's a god, and finally someone gave me some value, and it was Birdman.
Oh, I forgot Mahomes also got traded right away with Pete this offseason. Pete and Tito. There was a big Mahomes trade, wasn't there?
The off seasons, but it's been such a weird off season and such a
2020, guys. We don't even know what's going on.
It feels like Mahomes got traded like 6 years ago. That's how long ago that feels like. So
that's so true.
I don't wonder if there's going to be any sort of home field advantage. I always like Sunday night and Monday night football games for the home team, even if they are worse, because I feel like the crowd gets into it.
I was talking to Dan about it earlier. I wonder how many profanities we're going to hear if they don't pump in artificial noise. I don't think they talk very nice in the trenches.
Colt's been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk going forward. Do you guys want to preview week 1 first, or do you want to predict?
Quick week 1, and then we'll do some season predictions.
All right, cool. I haven't even looked at the schedule, to be honest with you.
I don't even know who I play.
In a long time. Oh, guys, remember, we're submitting real quick. We want to submit rosters. Everyone knows this. We do have. Let me become an owner, see what it does. If it lets me submit my lineup. That's why my team's the best in the league, just so you guys remember.
Apparently, I'm a 195-point dog on the site.
So, yeah, you go to your roster, you make sure you click everyone in, all the starters, and then you have your backup players here. They have to be position specific, so I'm trying to look at somebody here. So, questionable. Let's say I'm starting Mike Williams, and then he doesn't end up playing. I can go put a backup, whoever in here that isn't in my starting lineup, and then if he does not have a snap, that will be switched into the starting lineup. New feature this year to the league.
You said that was 2 players?
Huh? Two.
Okay.
2 players there. Again, I changed the IR today, so I know Seward wanted me to put some guys into the IR for COVID. I went through and changed everything tonight as far as the back end stuff like roster limits and statuses and what they can and have. So I will move those, and you guys may be able to put them in your IR now too, if not before. All right, week 1 predictions, fellas. I have them here, but I want to go to another standings. Fantasy previews, maybe?
I guess you want to pull up the rosters, huh?
Yeah, you don't have yours submitted. I don't think I have mine submitted either.
No. You're even of a worse dog than me.
Wait a minute. Football starts tomorrow? We have to have his lineup submitted? Is that how that works?
I was just waiting for my half my starting lineup for the bids tonight to get in. I couldn't set my lineup with half my starting lineup.
Hold on.
Oh, shit. I just fucked that.
We have a screw up in the schedule, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Live on the show?
Yeah.
Is this you trying to get out of face and Pete right here or what?
Oh, weird. We don't have a mess up. Maybe, guys, I might be just tripping, but we'll see. All right, Pete and me here, Dan and Casey there. Let's go to this page. We all saw that, right? Fantasy previews. Pete and Dan right there. Weird. All right, so there's not a mess up, but something's buggy in the site. We'll have to make sure that everything's good, but at least on this page it shows what's supposed to show. So let's go off this one. Do you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I see it now.
Pete, but okay, we're good. I was about to be like, God damn it, guys, pause the show. But we're good. We're good. First game of the week, we got Pete and me. It looks like Pete's scheduled to put up 241. I have not put up my lineup yet. Guys, do I have a chance? I feel like my roster's better. I feel like my team was shit last year, and I feel like We're a better team.
What were other additions what were your additions other than Dalvin Cook?
Well, new additions to the team, we got Calvin Ridley,
Mm-hmm.
CeeDee Lamb,
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Jones, Johnson's now on the team. Mike Williams, Curtis Samuel, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's
I
better than last year, though.
still got Pete in a landslide.
John Ross. We got John Ross on the bench.
Marvin Jones? Haven't you? Yeah, dude, Pete's gonna win.
I don't like it, guys. All right, I'll do this later. I was submitting my lineup as we were talking. All right, I got me. I'm definitely winning week one. Week one is where you can steal it away. Usually, owners make mistakes. Pete's slipping, guys. He's not focused. I saw he's been in the basketball chat left and right. He probably is like many other people in the world right now, not even paying attention to football. Wouldn't surprise me if Pete goes and makes a couple mistakes.
Pete had his lineup set, so I don't know where you get off saying he's the one unprepared.
We'll see.
I think Pete's the one who said it and is gonna forget it now. He's good. You don't even need to see your lineup.
Pete, as we saw in blind bidding, which let me go look at roster. He put the most money out on a player, J.D. McKissick. Smells like fear to me. Smells like fear. If you're confident in your roster, you're not adding J.D. McKissick. He's nobody to you. He's trying to get better, and I understand why. So 2 votes Pete, 1 vote me. We'll see. We'll see. Next game, we have the center for the Never Enough. New team name, Seward. What are we giving that? 1 out of 10. What's our rating? The center for Never Enough.
It's a terrible name.
It's awful.
I mean, you look at the history of his franchise and you look at "fuck you, pay me." It should have just stayed that name the whole time. I don't understand. And then odd forsaken, whatever. I got used to it. This one's horrible, dude. This is like poor me. This is like a poor me. Like, oh, I'm so sad for Seward. I can't get out of the first round. Poor me. No, this name fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like when Charlotte changed to the Bobcats. They just get rid of it. Go back.
Oh, look at Robbie just fucking up, Robbie.
No, I was about to tell you about this live on the show. Robbie's trying to pick people up at
10
night.
o'clock.
Hey, who is it? I'd love to know who he's trying to snag.
Brian Hill.
Oh,
no.
I'm trying to get him too. I got to make sure I'm out of here right now. I got to go pick him up.
All right. That's who we got too. Robbie, who has fear, smelling fear for the center enough in their matchup. Seward, Robbie. Honestly, I think Robbie's got a good team this year. Let's take a look. He now has Brian Hill. A little early.
Oh, does he get Brian Hill still?
No, he's going back in the pool. I'll put him up for like 10:30.
I like Robbie's team. I think Todd Gurley could be sneaky good this year if his knee holds up. But yeah, I'm giving Robbie the W because Seward didn't put his lineup in. So you don't put your lineup in.
You don't get no dubs.
Sorry.
What was that guy? Brian Hill. I was like, I already forgot.
So I'm taking Robbie because, dude, Austin Hooper is a god, dude. This guy is such a good tight end. He scored a lot of points last year. I don't even know how many because there's so many. And, man, Austin Hooper, bro, that's it. Robbie's get the win here.
My favorite thing, I just realized, we had a lot of fun with this last year, but Seward has 4 quarterbacks on his roster. How often is he going to mess that up? Every week? Every other week? Picking the wrong one? See who he goes with week one. I'm going to go Robbie. No. I'm going to go Seward. I'm changing Seward. I like Robbie's team. I'm going to go Seward week 1.
Do you like Austin Hooper at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Austin Hooper could be a player.
Yeah, Austin Hooper's the man.
I think Lamar Jackson's going to come out with a big game week 1. So I think he'll put Robbie over
Dude,
there.
Lamar's good, but he's not no Austin Hooper at all. I mean, like, Austin Hooper, dude, that guy is so good.
We got our next game, Birdman. You got Rupp week 1.
I got Rupp week 1. It's going to be a rough start for me this year, I think. I think my running back stable is going to start off a little slow. Like I said, Carson coming back from an injury, Fournette just getting in the door to Tampa, Peterson signing in Detroit, and Swift's already hampered. So my wide receiving core is good enough to carry me maybe if everybody pops, but I'm expecting kind of a late start this year. But I'm giving myself the W in this prediction, obviously, but we'll see.
Love it.
That
I
was
love
the
it.
most passive W.
Man, I got to root for myself, right? But I'm also trying to be a realist. I mean, fuck, we'll see.
Is this the stock comment right here, Bird? We have to dig deep. Wow.
No,
Dude,
no.
you know, only if this was the Super Bowl. I mean, because then Rupp would drop like 150, and then you wouldn't even have to worry about your guys really showing up that much. But yeah, I mean, Rupp looks healthy. He's got Kareem Hunt, like the dopest receiving back ever. I got Rupp in this one. Sorry, Bird.
I'm over here texting Robbie. Rupp says he can't add guys. We should be able to add guys, right?
Is Robbie freaking right now?
The Robbie's over here.
Like, dude, I gotta have Brian Hill on my team. Come on, bro.
Oh man.
Brewski.
I'm gonna go. Bird, we gave you short notice. Said, hey, you wanna come out? You came out. You're ready to play. You're ready to go this year. I don't know about Rupp. You know, I don't know about Rupp. I'm gonna give Bird. We're gonna also add John Simon right now to the roster. See if it works. Error. Create valid roster. Sever get 37 players on roster is less than lower limit of 40. Awesome. I'll have that finished here after the show. It almost went smooth, guys. Blind bidding, everything started.
Let's just finish this up real quick.
Yep, let's do it. Who's next?
I'm just messaging Rupp because he's freaking out. All right. Next game we got, I think mine went out. No. We're good. We got Edwards and Tito. Tito losing Patrick Mahomes has a new roster. Matt Ryan, I guess that's not far. Oh, well, it is far down from Mahomes, so I can't say that. Tito still got a good roster, in my opinion. Allen Robinson, Jarvis.
I'm going to go with Edwards here. I feel like I'm waiting for a few of his pieces to just dwindle away, and he has no picks, but his team just won't die. You know? So I'm going to go with Edwards.
We think Eckler has a big year this year? Is Eckler a top 10 running back?
Man, he scares the bejesus out of me, I'll be honest. I couldn't even touch him in any redraft league. You know, no Phillip Rivers there. Tyrod, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with this kid.
Yep, I agree with DZ. You don't know if Tyrod Taylor's going to hold on to the ball to try and make a play. He did a lot of that in Buffalo where Phillip Rivers is captain check down. And you don't know how much of that's designed and how much of it is Rivers just trying to get the ball out of his hands. So I don't think anybody has any clue what this offense looks like under him or Herbert whenever Herbert gets his call. So I'm going to say he's outside the top 10 just to play it safe. That would be my guess.
Edwards already has 40 guys on his roster. And it's evenly. He has 5. You have a lot of quarterbacks too, DZ. But 5 quarterbacks, that seems like a lot. He only has 6 receivers. Offensive depth might be a problem for Edwards here, but it's not a problem in week 1. I'm gonna go Edwards. I like Tito. I think Tito's gonna be a competitor. All right, and our last game of the week, we got Matt. Too much ballage against Jerome. How are we feeling in this matchup? Who's coming out with the W?
Go ahead, DZ.
I need Jerome to win. That's it. Get it done, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jerome. I'll go with Jerome. I like his young running backs. He's got a few. Preston Williams is gonna be exciting to watch this year if he can come back from that knee injury. He's got a couple nice pieces. I think he could have them pop.
Looking at Matt's team, he's got good quarterbacks. Kenyon Drake, Mark Ingram, Latavius. Will Fuller could be good. I like his. Let me look at Gurley's real quick. Fitzmagic, yikes. I'm gonna go Matt. Deshaun Watson against Kansas City. I bet Watson puts up 40. That's tomorrow, guys. That's freaking tomorrow.
So are you lone wolfing it? Is that what that is?
Am I the lone wolf? Do I get? Is that? We've had other lone wolves.
We haven't done it at all.
Woo!
We had to get one in with the last matchup. Come on, we had to.
Dude, that was a face palm, bro. What the fuck was that?
I couldn't do it.
I'm like a wolf get my gang raped or something.
All right, let's go predictions, guys, for the season.
Hang on, dude. What the fuck is going on here? I know I'm in rebuild. Did we talk about my game? I feel like we didn't talk about my game.
All right, we got our last game. Did I skip over that? We got DZ, Mr. Rebuild. DZ does rebuilds against Straight Cash Homie. Dan, how many points are you scoring? Over, under 125?
Dude, my team actually is not as bad as you might imagine. You know, like I've done worse jobs rebuilding a team before, and I think I might be able to put up some points this year, man. I'm gonna manufacture. I'm gonna dig deep, like Birdman's coach said, and I'm gonna get some points, dude. I think I'm gonna get to 200 this week. You watch.
200.
So I'm trying to look. You didn't submit your lineup either, but I might give you.
I told you, like I had half my starting lineup came on blind bidding.
Yeah,
that happens.
That's fair. I'm gonna give it to Casey.
Yeah, I gotta go Casey too, DZ. I'll be interested to see. You might have some sneaky rookie play. Jerry Jeudy, Henry. Are they in your starting lineup? Both of them? Are they going to be? All of them. Akers. How many rookies are you starting?
The only thing my team's missing is like an Austin Hooper type player. That's it. And we're ready to go to the Super Bowl.
I think you're just missing a Kyle Hughes check. I think he's the Swiss Army knife that you could add that would put you over the hump.
He's probably on Edwards' roster, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm glancing at Casey's. All right, I think that's all of the teams this week. You want to go some predictions, guys? We got to figure out a bottom four, a Super Bowl prediction, and division winners. Anything else? Is that all of it?
That's it.
All right, let's start with division winners for each one. The coveted division.
All right. How much time we got left on the Zoom thing?
I don't know. Starting in the West, we got Seward, Casey, Bird, and Edwards.
Bird.
I'm taking myself. I'm taking the West this year. This is the year 3.
You know who's an excellent regular season EDL owner? Seward. He's one of the best. I'm gonna go with Seward. I believe that's who took it down last year. I'm gonna give Seward the repeat in there, but that's always I think that's always the tightest division. Honestly, could go any which way. Central, usually led by Pete and a Rupp. Wasn't that the championship game last year?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough division too. Who do we have? Pete, Super Bowl champ, reigning champ. I gotta give him the lean on repeating as the division winner this year.
Yep. Repeat for Pete. On the division, I agree. Yep.
Yeah, it's Pete. If there was odds for this, Pete or the field, everyone would bet Pete.
And then last, probably the most prestigious division of them all, the East. And I'm going with me, fellas. I don't have any fear in the snakes. Fear the bite. Is that the bite? That picture needs to be changed this year. Stat.
Please. Go ahead. Finish your point.
Jerome's got Trump up here, so we just hate him from the get-go. Because you just, that's bad karma, Jerome. So Jerome's out. Robbie, I do like Robbie's team. I think Robbie's going to be tough. My main competition, but I like my squad.
I'm taking Rob. I'm taking Robbie. I think this is his year for that division. I think so. I also think for as much rebuilding as Dan's doing, some of the pieces are it's a really nice way to start rebuilding with Juju and then Jerry Judy, I think, is going to have a huge year. So I think Dan would be my dark horse for that division.
Bert, you stole it from me. That's where I'm going. I'm going me. I'm stuck in the world, Nate. I'm going to embarrass you on fucking live TV, bro. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to have all rookies, no Austin Hoopers in sight, and I'm fucking going to take you down in that division.
Oh, I can't agree. I appreciate the confidence. You gotta have. Everyone should have confidence pre-week 1, except for Bird. He's all laid back a little bit much about that.
I apologize for being a realist. All right,
Bottom 4.
DZ, you start.
All right. I got me.
How can you pick you as the division winner?
I got Jerome.
Turn around and pick
I got
you.
Jerome. I got Matt. I got Casey. Let's go.
I got Matt and Casey. I got, Jerome. It's a repeat. It's exactly how Dan had it, I think.
I love it.
I'm gonna switch it up. I remember I switched it up last year. I went on a little bold, and I think I picked a Rupp for the for the bottom 4. So we're gonna stick with that. Bird, you're safe. Both Chris's are safe. Pete and Rupp are safe. I'm definitely safe. Robbie's safe.
You know what? I take it back. I'm putting Jerome out of the top 4. I'm putting you in my bottom.
Miles Sanders gonna fuck you.
Yep.
I think Edwards is a little tough. I'm gonna pick Edwards to be in there. Le'Veon Bell. They said Frank Gore's taking that job. I know we heard it. Sony Michel's always hurt. James White doesn't have Tom Brady anymore. Larry Fitzgerald might die, but he won't drop a pass.
Yeah, who dumped it off to Christian McCaffrey for a couple of those years in Carolina? God, who was that? I can't imagine he does that with James White.
Who's your favorite player? I'm gonna go. I think Edwards. The division's tough. All it takes is a couple of bad losses to get you in there. We're gonna have Edwards in mind. We're also gonna have Jerome, Matt, and Tito.
Damn, man, I cannot believe. Man, you going Tito and Edwards? Dude, Edwards would give his left nut to just make the playoffs. That's all he cares about. He loves to compete, man. There's no way Edwards is getting in that toilet football. No fucking way.
Fucking, you heard it here first, fellas. You know,
And
when
Tito?
I'm right. I got a pulse on this league. I know. Tito, hey, Tito, talk about not. Tito fucked up his roster a few times last year. Let's see if 2020 is different for him this time around. He might be pulling some shit. Not set a lineup or 2. That's who I got for my bottom 4. We'll see. Anything else, fellas?
Super Bowl matchup. What do you got?
All right, if you can't pick yourself.
Well, fuck.
Now, you've been to a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. I think I've been to 2.
Stop.
I've been to them.
Stop. You haven't been to no 2, dude.
You might have sat at the 50, but
I'm going to go. Shit, I'm going to get real fucking bold here, guys. I'm going to get real bold. I got Seward in the Super Bowl. That's tough. Versus. I'm going to go Rupp. Seward and Rupp.
Bro, really, Rupp? 2 years in a row? I can't watch another $150 go up in the Super Bowl. It hurts my eyes, dude.
I owe him some respect. I put him in the toilet bowl last year. He gets my. Who's representing you guys?
I got Bird and Pete. And then the winner is going to be Pete.
I got the same matchup, except I come out on top.
You can't pick yourself.
Well,
Why?
fuck that. I just picked myself.
Well, then I'm gonna
You
win.
just fucking picked yourself all the way down this fucking list for everything.
All right,
Against title,
okay.
win the game, against Pete, all that shit.
So if I can't pick myself, which I would pick myself if I could pick myself, it would be Pete and I'm gonna go Pete and Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm gonna give Robbie a shot.
All
I
right.
think Robbie went to the Super Bowl against Pete and almost beat him. I think it was close.
Brian Hill's the piece, man.
Yeah,
I
Brian
wouldn't
Hill.
have picked I wouldn't have picked Robbie.
I don't think it's official yet, though. Is it?
I gotta fix that shit now that I'm thinking about it.
It's on his roster right now. I'm looking at it. As I looked at it, I was trying to think of who I would put in there except myself, and I see Brian Hill on the roster, and I thought that's the missing piece.
Brian Hill. Hey, dude, and Austin Hooper. You guys are forgetting about Austin Hooper again, man. This guy's a god.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. This
Yep.
was good. This was a good time. Week 1. Good luck, everyone. EDL. The realest fantasy dynasty league out there. See y'all next week.
Wear your mask, motherfucker.
Wear your mask.